Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. It's the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice and super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice. America's most. Ain't no half step. I see you at the crossroads. Money over my head stop. Here lies and getting paid for. Never take a loss on my head stop. Only take a when I'm dead. I'm gang 3 times on my head stop. Been from the cradle to showed your story. Your life's up. So what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God can tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big. Through the Genesis, then present day. Slap a gem on me.
Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go, 46.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's got this down to the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. Now he'll escape to
Prescott is not that slow.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They moved the ball well on their opening drive.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He goes underneath for Anderson. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. For a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sean Lee in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Play action. It's Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we get back. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
From the gun, here's Newton.
Wow, you didn't jump that?
Complete. 20.
That is Pick City.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Graham Gano on for the extra point. Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gano out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Juke, fool.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he fends him off. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Keller. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off the play fake, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
You dumbass, you better...
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Mario Addison.
I know you like to do your blitzes out of that, so you don't expect that to happen all game. Zeke just went low, and he jumped over him for the block.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now.
Oh my fucking God, man.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. Touchdown, Carolina. As his guys are in for 6. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point.
Well, he made the right choice by result.
Antonio, you better get out of here, bro.
Not right there.
I ain't struggling. Man got a lucky TD off of the pass because my safety didn't jump for it. That was a damn good return, though. I'll give him that.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field.
Bro, ain't nobody crying, bro.
And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Prescott to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it drops down.
Man's 97
incomplete.
speed. He should be running away from that dude.
Instead, second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh my
Caught no
God.
gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Prescott from the gun, and he's got it to Hearns. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
I just can't go all vertical like I want to. That's all right.
46.
Now Prescott.
Oh my God! Don't run upfield.
Stripped. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was,
Man.
and Dallas will maintain possession.
Oh
After
my
the
God!
sack,
I hate this
they're staring
man
at a
so
challenge
much.
basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
It's coming now. 46. Let's go.
To throw is Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Here you go.
They'll give to Elliott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On 1st and 10, Prescott looking deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that if the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight
Forget
that
he has
little bit
Dante
of panic
Jackson
that
on his side.
emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Gave a glimpse sense of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Got rid of it sooner.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first
Some
time
shit
it's been
seems
incomplete
delayed.
thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Yeah, man, y'all better stop him from taking this shit to the house.
It's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6.
Look at them fucking holes.
6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Carolina getting set to take the field. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast and as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Man, y'all better do something.
Coming hard on the blitz, he dumps him for a loss of 8.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's Prescott.
Man, you better start getting rid of it, bro.
Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain
They just getting
possession.
back there.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In
We
this
know he's
case,
bringing
though,
the outside
teammate
to
is
the
able
left.
come up with the ball.
On play action, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half.
I
Finally,
even see the other dude coming up the middle of the field.
Here's a stop
I just seen
on
him
3rd
starting
down.
to beat the middle.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive,
start
or no,
playing
you just
better.
throw that out the window?
I'm gonna do something I don't want to
I
do.
don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He gets it to Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. fake here on first down. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. David Irving continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Wow.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Nobody's in the zones.
There after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Newton. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but
I don't understand how
Fans do love the
I haven't been able to
thing,
take
and he
control of my
already
wide
found his
receivers
guy
at all.
once. Tried to give him
It's a
another chance
first.
there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that
And I still don't
touchdown
understand
from
how
earlier,
that
trying to keep him in
89
the rhythm.
corner
An
can stick with the
incomplete pass on
97
first
speed.
down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, get out.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh my fucking God, man. Leal just didn't even block his ass.
Remember that coach, former defender in this league, he loves this.
Yeah, they love to see it happen because I think they just have that flashback about when they were playing, right? That's what we were taught. That's what we did. And they use that same impact with their own teams and do the same type of teaching.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it.
Not a DB was on him either.
And that one results in 35 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Don't let me call a
And
timeout.
Gano's kick is right through. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They run it again with Anderson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Oh, time to do something I didn't want to do.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Trying to lay one up deep. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. First possession of the third quarter and interceptions. Maybe a second half tone.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
Let's stop that blitz and shit.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
Better stop that blitzing.
That good for
About to mess it up.
First down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I
forget I have Zeke.
I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Prescott, he's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh my fucking God.
And the Panthers
I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much.
I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film.
I see you. Bro, the level of idiocy right now, bro.
Following the fumble recovery. Newton, and right with it here over the middle. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Newton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
My guys are just not attacking like they should.
That time, and it moves the chains as
First time all season I haven't seen them attack.
So a little
It's
more
Trey, man. That's just so upsetting.
1st and 10 from right around the 12. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their leaders, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Randy Gregory in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. 3rd and long. It's Newton. He's got a man.
Ain't no fucking way.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Anderson. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd down, Anderson looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton.
Oh my God, man.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one.
Casey, I know you still watching this, bro.
Around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me,
This game's hardcore fucking
10
me right
interceptions
now.
in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there.
I see what you're trying to do, too. Run the ball so you can waste some more time.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 46. Prescott on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
47.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God, man.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Prescott yet again. A quick hitter complete. It's Kelly. The 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that Cowboys take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Better rush 3, bro.
3rd and long for Prescott. Quick hitch, complete. It's Kelly. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Newton on 1st down. Throw left side, complete.
Oh my God, man. Can y'all not keep up with y'all?
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Toss play. This is Anderson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside. Just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. A shotgun snap for Newton. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. It put their defense in a really tough spot.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
How do you want to get rid of it?
I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Cut a field, man.
Met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. That's caught by Keller. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And they got the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Newton. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he slips up past the 45.
You better do a hurry up. You got a 2-score game, man.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And caught left side, Olsen. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Do something. Hey, hey. I'm scared. Hey, hey. Great, great, great. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They go play action here on 1st down. Caught left side by Funchess. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Great, great, great. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Express.
Newton. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now it's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
20.
Now Newton. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure when
We lost this game because you didn't hurry, bro. Unless some bullshit happens on an onside kick or something other, you lost this game because you didn't hurry.
Yeah,
you could have beat me.
Though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it, but even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey. 4 down. 47.
Prescott to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, I was hoping you picked that off.
Incomplete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Carolina getting set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down,
I'm not going to beat Bears regardless.
We'll
see how they handle it. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Man's been on you too.
They showed
Just
off
kidding.
a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
This game gives you everything, I swear to God.
61 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker.
Oh my
and they did.
God.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This would put them in the NFC title game. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end,
This game gave you the game, bro.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Getting